Welcome back, Portermasters. SEO Matt here for another live stream. It's been a while. I've been out of town. We've had holidays, we've had trips, we've had vacations, we've had all sorts of stuff going on, and just haven't been able to live stream. I mean, it's hard to take this setup on the road. So, yeah, glad to be back, but, and oh, yeah. Now the sales are going to start coming in. It's 1 o'clock Central Time. The shop update just went live. I can imagine that's where some people are right now. Maybe they'll join us later. We'll see. If not, it'll just be us. But we're going to play some Swap Force today. Nothing fancy. Still trying to get that 100% game file on this, on my PS4 copy. Did it once on the PS3, now aiming for the PS4, but Top Hat Man, Pumpkin Eyebrow, Shredfin, Joe, welcome. So yeah, I think this is the last big thing on the schedule for today. We had the preview video for the shop update, the Whatnot auction, shop update itself, which just happened, and that's why my watch is going crazy. I should probably silence that, otherwise it's just gonna keep distracting me. But it looks like people are excited about today's update, so that's cool. But Tacoberry, James, welcome. Favorite Skylanders game? Spyro's Adventure. Always got to start at the beginning. Let's do not disturb. Okay. MJ, Angela, welcome. SCL Jillian's in the house. Yeah, there we go. MJ, do I know when a Nitro Magnet charge will be put in the shop? I don't know offhand. I know I think we just had a bunch of them in there. Are there some? Jillian, do you know if we have any Nitro Magnet charge? You know better than I do, since you handle those every day. But I feel like we just had a bunch of Nitro Magnet charge, and I don't know if they sold out or not. But yeah, there were a bunch of them there recently. Let me see if I can look it up without disturbing the stream too much. Nitro Magnet charge. Yeah, there seems to be a Nitro Magnet charge in stock right now. And a couple of Nitro Crypt Kings too. So when will it be in stock? I would say right now. MJ, if you want to go check that out. I can't guarantee that it'll be there very long. It could easily sell out today. It could easily sell out in the next 2 minutes. But there is currently one there right now. What is my favorite Skylander? Camo. William, welcome. It has been a while. Glad to have you back. What is the most expensive Skylander I have? Prices vary so much. It's hard to put a price and say which one is the most expensive. It's probably my E3 Spyro. I have one of the original 2011 figures from E3 in its original box and everything. That is probably it. But that's one of those, like, so few of those have ever been sold. How much is it actually worth? It's hard to put a price on it. I don't have like Happy Birthday Ben or anything like that yet. So, how much do you think a custom 3D printed Imaginator can be worth? Those can vary a lot too. In general, just very generically, I would say a couple $100. Like, I wouldn't want to sell one. Like, I do have one that I will be selling when we hit 9,000 subs on YouTube. And my minimum bid for that thing is going to be $300. I'll tell you that. So, like, I wouldn't want to sell one for less than 300, but at the same time, like, it really depends on the design too, because they're so unique. They're all individual. And so that is something that if someone really likes the design and think it's worth paying more, then who knows what it's worth. but in general, I would say my minimum is going to sell them is going to be 300. If you're comfortable around like 200, I probably wouldn't go below like 200 though. Admiring all the stickers, yeah. As Jillian said, yeah, we don't have the Swap Force ones yet. Well, we're testing the Swap Force ones. I've run into some complications. I'll just leave it at that for now. But yeah, we're trying. We're trying to get more stickers. Have I ever sold a PC port of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure? No, I've never had the PC copy. I have not had a PC copy of Spyro's Adventure. Just finished up first semester exams and literally got back home. Nice. Yeah. Any break from school is nice. Thankfully I don't have to go to school these days, but there's one on eBay for oof. Yeah, for 1,100, you really gotta like the look of it. I have not seen that one yet, which is odd because I've been paying pretty close attention to eBay. But I'll have to look at that. Can we ship to Kuwait? I do not currently ship to Kuwait. I mean, you can try using a third-party service like Stackery or something like that, a freight forwarding service to get it over there. But we do not currently ship to Kuwait. I can add it to my list, but that's the first request I've ever had for Kuwait. So we'll see. We'll see. Start putting starter packs in the shop, like boxed starter packs, or just like making bundles. Like I have the Giants bundle. Say, hey, take Portal and these figures, and it's a starter pack. Because I mean, it's not like I could give you much more of a discount by bundling them. I mean, starter pack figures are already 99 cents. Had Snowbright Stormblade in your cart, but couldn't cash out fast enough. Joe, well, there you go. I guess Snowbright sold. Yeah. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it, William? Right? Swap Force is an amazing game. Everybody has their favorites. I'm not going to take that away from you. All right. Do you think Green Choppy Mage will be more expensive than Robo at some point in the future? That's a tough one. Potentially. Like I could see them trading places from time to time, but it depends what kind of value people put on stuff. Like I think Green Chompy Mage is actually harder to find than Robo, but I think because Robo unlocks a level and he doesn't have a variant and stuff like that, for those reasons, I think that he should be more expensive than Green Chompy Mage, but I don't know if they will actually trade places. Chatterbug, I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Do the 3D figures actually work in the game? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I've shown mine off before on stream. We've played with them on stream. Obviously, I'm playing Swap Force today, so I can't play with those figures. But yeah, absolutely. Chaos, never seen Snowbright before. Thought it was really well made custom. Yeah, no, it was Snowbright Stormblade is an employee exclusive, so like you never saw it in stores or anything like that, and so they are harder to find, but they're out there. I do have a few of them, or I have sold a few of them, I should say. Do I ever plan on bringing back Figure Focus? So, okay, let me grab this because people have asked me now a couple questions regarding stuff I am planning on doing. Content, videos, and shoot, I don't even remember what I called this video. Can't search for it. Oh yeah, the Ultimate Challenge. All right, I'm gonna drop a link down in the chat here, and you can check this out. This is a video where I issued myself a challenge to get more YouTube subscribers, and we're setting milestones, and at each of these milestones you can unlock something. So we already crossed 8,000, where I gave away a bunch of stickers. At 9,000 I'm going to sell the 3D printed Imaginator that I have, and then there's other ones, 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, stuff like that. And some of those are the last 3 episodes of Figure Focus that have at least the Spyro's Adventure characters that I haven't released yet. So I don't remember exactly which milestone markers those are at, but if you watch that video that I just dropped in the chat there, you can see where those are, when that's going to happen. Hardest game to get into price-wise, the trap team due to the traps needed. Honestly, if you're just going overall price, I think Imaginators is still tougher. I mean, if you want to get like one character of every element, because the Trap Masters are cheaper than Imaginators, and even the cheapest traps you can get pretty cheap. Yeah, Robo was sold in stores. I mean, Green Chompy Mage was sold to Amazon. It was just an Amazon exclusive. I mean, it's an online store, but it was available to everybody. Like, you didn't even have to leave your house to buy it. Like, that's why I did actually like it, because like it was at Amazon, and I'm like, Amazon's worldwide. Amazon is like, unlike the Toys R Us exclusives, where I didn't have a Toys R Us anywhere near me. Like, my nearest Toys R Us is like 90 minutes away. And so for Toys R Us exclusives, it's actually a pain to drive to, whereas Green Chompy Mage is like, click, got it. If you were to sell PAL Skylanders games, would you pay the same price as a normal game? Probably. I don't see why not. I mean, it's the same game. Unless I would say, oh, I have way fewer of these. I got to charge extra for them. I'm not going to do that. You know, I think they'd be the same price, yeah. How do you find those types of figures? I'm not sure which figures you're referencing right now. I'm behind on this. Soul Killer, yes, we do ship to Canada. We've been shipping to Canada for the past year and a half, something like that. We ship a lot of orders to Canada. You can ask Jillian if she's still here. We ship a lot of orders to Canada. So yeah, go for it. Recently found a place that can go Skylanders hunting our way. $3 each? Yeah. At $3 each, it's hard to go wrong. Especially if they just have a flat rate, $3. Lucas, welcome. Yeah, it's been a while. When Android Subway stole my phone. We're just getting it back. That's a whole nother story, Lucas. Glad to have you back though. Over 50% of Imaginators is locked behind DLC. I mean, you complete the whole story. I mean, yeah, there's extra levels, but yeah, Battle Classic Creation Crystals. Yep. Have I had any Happy Birthday Ben Starcast? Nope, I still need that one for my collection. Chaotic, though, I haven't seen Chaotic here yet, but Chaotic finally got his Happy Birthday Ben Starcast. I'm quite jealous. I've seen it in person. I've held it in my hands. But, oh man. still need to get one for myself. But they do exist. They really do. All right. Chaos, we don't know for sure. I'm quite sure it is more than that. We initially thought, you know, they were made for a birthday party. What, they make 24 or something like that. But we've gotten other reports that say they may have made kind of like their minimum print run that they do for like other chase variants, which could be something like 1,500. I don't have like double confirmation on that yet, but the number should be much greater than 10 or 20. Yeah. I think there's more out there than we know about than we've seen. They were just, you know, they tried to keep it under wraps, and they were very hush hush about it. So yeah, it's very possible there's something like 1,500, 2,000, something like that. But when am I going to start the game? I've been trying, but you guys have been very talky today, so I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but I like to answer questions as much as possible. So I have the game ready to go. We'll jump over there soon. Are there any other Skylanders which I don't have? Yes, I still need. I think we're down to 27, something like that. I'm gonna be making another update video soon, showing off what I still need, because I have a bunch that I haven't shown off yet that I get to add to my collection. So, all right, let's get going. We're gonna flip over, do this and this. You can see we are currently at 70% completion, trying to get that up to 100. And I need some sound, so let's some headphones over here. Who do we want to start with today? I'm playing with swappers. I don't play with anybody outside of SWAP Force for this particular challenge. I like to play with the characters from the game originally. So if you have a particular combination, or can I start with Zulu? Is the STL shop doing really well? I mean, it's enough for me to keep it a full-time job and keep STL Jillian employed. So yeah, I would say it's doing pretty well. Zulu countdown. Man, you guys requesting all core characters. Okay, I can grab a couple of them quick. Blast Blade. Sure. That sounds like one we don't play too often. But I'll put that on the portal for now, and let me go grab some. What do we have? Yes, STL Jillian is the GOAT for sure. This business doesn't exist without her.
Welcome back to Woodboro, hero of Cloudbreak Islands. What can I do for you today? There are still places in Cloudbreak that need your assistance, Skylander. Visit with Eon and see what bonus missions are available.
All right, too many cables around here. All right, we got Countdown and Zulu. We'll get them in here in a minute. Skinny, that would be quite the combination. I don't currently have the variants down here yet either, so I'd have to go grab them too. But if only. Well, actually, no, I couldn't even play them in this game. All right, yes, everybody, say hello to Jillian. She loves you as much as you love them. What are we up to? We should probably just start out with the level, because that's usually how I get into this. Well, we need to figure out 3-star, 3-star. Oh, we could go back and play some of those, or where were we in? Oh, that's because it's boss level. Okay. Frostfest, Mesmeralda, Phantasm, Chaos, Motherly. Oh man, yeah, we're getting pretty close on these stars actually. Not too bad. It's better than I thought actually. So maybe we will jump back here to like Iron Jaw. Oh, we need to not die and find that last plushie. Okay, we'll try that. I think.
According to the map, Iron Jaw Gulch is
That
somewhere
is-
to the west.
Seems
East.
extra loud.
Either way, we're heading in the wrong direction, probably. You know what? It'll be fine.
All right.
Of course it'll be.
Let me know
fine.
how that sound is for you.
Flynn.
It sounds pretty good in my headphones, but it might be
You
too
rely
loud,
so
too soft
much
for
on
you.
Maps and machines to find your way. You
Um,
ignore your instincts.
PS4 emulator. So it's,
Like machines.
Rocky, this is actually on the
Following my
PS5.
instincts is
It's
the
using the
only reason I'm
PS4
even getting
game
on
disc,
this bird.
but I'm playing on the PS5.
All I'm saying is, if where you are is the place you're supposed to be, then you're never
King
really
Sky Lotos,
lost.
welcome.
I don't even know what you just
Glad
said
you love
right
the
there.
stuff.
But look, if we are lost, it's
Um,
only because you're squawking
I have played the
like
Tower of
this
Time and Sheepwreck Island. I think I have 3 stars on those levels right now, so I haven't played them. Unless, ooh, can we do like time? Do we have to do time trials and stuff on those? Maybe we can do that later.
Oh no, those airship pirates are attacking the city.
That's not the only thing. Look out!
Chaos. I'm sorry to hear you lost the job, but I like to hear about starting your own company. Something I like to do for sure.
Flynn, that was amazing. How did you do that?
Well, it's easy. You just take one part cracker.
Yeah, Shattered.
you add 17 parts pure
I'm
liquid
well
oil,
aware of that level.
boom.
I not
I
looking
call
forward to
them
that at all.
fun
I
sticks.
hate not taking
It's all
damage.
up here.
I think after this, we need to have a talk about your catchphrase. But first, we've got to help the Skylanders take out the rest of those airships.
Amir, maybe we'll pick up Camel later, but you repeating it is not going to help anybody. All right. Let's see what we can find. So we are still looking for one plushie, which I think I learned last time. They can hide plushies like anywhere, and sometimes they're not immediately visible. Like they can be hiding like under a destructible thing or off screen off of one of those bounce pads.
What you waiting for? We gotta talk.
So got to make sure we hit all of those. Hey, I don't want to talk right now. I want to bounce.
Skylander, I'm Marshal Wheelock, the long teeth of the law in these parts. Them pirate airships is giving us a devil of a time, but if we can get up top and turn our cannons on them, it'll be a real turkey shoot. Well, let's get moving, Skylander. Those airships ain't stopping themselves.
Untangle some of my cables there. Give me a little more freedom. All right. Who is this fire kraken? I know of no fire kraken. If you go watch that video I linked to before, or here, do I still have it copy and pasted? This video here, you'll see that there is a milestone. If you really want to see me play with fire kraken, we got to get some more subs. Well, yeah. I'll do a full playthrough with exclusively Firecracker.
Kind of place.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
In the zone.
Auto zone. Alright. Anything up there? Nope. I'm sure I've already explored down here last time. But since I'm still missing stuff, still gotta explore these places just in case. Destroy everything. Don't see anything off in the distance that I need to collect. Martin, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I think we probably still need like 2 or 3 new YouTube members. If anyone's not familiar, Martin, you want to show off some of those emojis, the custom ones? If you're a YouTube member, like actual, like for $3 a month, a member over here on YouTube, you can get access to these emojis and stuff. That is something where it's an option I've never really gotten to flesh out too much. We're working on some more attractive offerings, perhaps. But yeah, the emojis are one big item that you get access to with that membership. And the more people, the more members we have, the more emojis, custom emojis that YouTube allows us to create. Pi Magna is here too. Yeah, got a couple of our members there, long-time members. So yeah, there's stuff like that. I do have amazing camel collection. Yes. Yeah, Shattered. I like to think I'm good at exploring areas, and always checking behind me and stuff. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no, Sonic Boom. Yes, I believe is one of them. Whamshell, maybe. Yeah, probably Whamshell and Spyro. Trigger Happy's Figure Focus is already out there though. But Spyro, I've been hanging on to Spyro as the last one forever. Nelson, welcome, and thank you. I mean, I appreciate them trying to hide stuff, but it's just annoying because, like, I've played this level multiple times, and I've thought that I explored all the areas and looked for all the things, and still come up missing some. Very unfortunate.
Only a giant can open this chest.
Oh, do I have easy access to
Only
a
a
giant right now?
Skylander with the rocket
I should probably grab a giant just for those chests. Because I also want the gold. Alright, hold on. We need a giant.
I've got my eye on
All right. Chris, have you ever felt like Light and Dark Skylanders should have been in the first Skylanders game? I mean, I'm guessing they probably had them originally planned. And then someone said, hey, that might be a little bit too much. Let's hold back on those. And so they held off for a few years. I honestly kind of like it with the 8. There's not a ton of Light and Dark characters that I really like. So I could go either way. It was a nice surprise, but I don't know. I'm fine without him, I guess. Gaming Cole, welcome. Obsession, great Scott, welcome. Any hope Xbox revives Skylanders? Well, I mean, there's more hope now because the acquisition officially went through now. So yes, Xbox, Microsoft officially owns Skylanders. So like now it's just a matter of time if they're going to do something with it. You can talk about all sorts of things, like their CEO and stuff has always mentioned like they love Skylanders and would love to do more with it, but it's still a matter of them actually doing it. All right, Eyebrow, thank you very much. Is $10 good for Barbella? Yes. I would say $10 for any Imaginator outside of Golden Queen or Kingpen, so starter pack characters, but $10 for any Imaginator is a good price. Yes. So Shattered, I don't know for sure. I've heard rumors that they were always meant to be like minor elements, and that's why there's less of them, or they're just harder to find. There's fewer of them out there. There's however you want to go about it. I kind of like the idea that they're more rare and there's just not as many of them out there. But they've never come out publicly and said anything, and I'm sure they never will. But it's just a choice they made, I guess. Martin, I don't have any plans to come to England. Hi, nice. Down to 52 figures. Well done. Obsession. Golden Boy went up for auction. Well, yeah. So maybe good news for you. The Golden Boy didn't actually sell at the auction, so I still have him in my possession. So that he may or may not end up in the shop at some point. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, it'll probably end up in the shop. Yes, sir. There's a cliff there. You should jump. Thanks.
Kangaroos love dancing. I reckon if you can get a good rhythm going on them hoedown squares, it'll turn the beat around.
I heard that regular Thrillipede is uncommon in the UK. Is that true? I mean, regular Thrillipede is kind of uncommon everywhere. I would say it's actually more common in the UK and in Europe. At least more common than it is in the US. It's rare in the US. In the UK and in Europe, they actually got a release, so it's less rare. more common. It's not super common, but it's I guess you could describe it as uncommon, maybe. Any more Skylanders hunting vlogs planned? Yes. I finally just got the final cut of the one I've been waiting for from my editor this week. So I've been debating whether or not I should release that tomorrow or wait another week. Maybe make it a nice Christmas surprise. So we'll see how ambitious I feel today if I get that uploaded. Yeah, Obsession. I was a little surprised too. Like, I thought that one would have been a little bit more popular, would have sold a little bit faster, but I'm not always right with things.
This is my kind of place.
Great Scott, as I was mentioning, Figure Focus are now set as milestones. So if you want to unlock them, if you want to force me to make them, they are right there. We need a few thousand more subscribers, but they're there. Best Bros, welcome. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. Got back into the games. Too scared as a kid to play the games? Like, too scared because, like, the games were scary, or...
I knew I could count on you, Skylander. Thanks for getting the handle.
Just curious.
Can't be contained.
Do you recommend any Skylanders I should buy? Whatever appeals to you. I mean, I generally recommend, you know, one Skylander of each element for each game, because that will allow you to, like, unlock everything and access all the areas. But otherwise, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It really depends on what your play style is and what type of characters you like. Because I mean, what I like varies greatly from what a lot of other people like. Some people are right in line with me. Some people are very much the opposite of me. And so it's hard to say, like, this is the absolute best character you should get, everybody should get, and there is no question about it. It's really, yeah, it's really personal preference. Oh, I need to put that down so I can see. We're supposed to not die as well. That was the other star I needed, or other thing I need towards the star. I do need to be a little bit cautious with my health today.
We need some large caliber ammo.
All right. Feels like there should, like, you should be able to go out here. I'm sure I say this every time. It really feels like you should be able to go out here. Oh, you're scared of the bosses. I get that. I get that. I mean, for me, I started playing these games when I was like 25. So I can't say that I was afraid of the bosses.
One airship down, but we can't stop now. Keep going.
I can't say that I have a favorite catchphrase. Haven't gone that far yet. All right. I think there used to be a plushie up there, like up on top of that. All right. No, I've been through those. There's not going to be a plushie in there. I should be good. Yeah, Mesmeralda is definitely... I mean, she's a top-notch villain. If she's a little bit scary, she's just doing her job.
Lighting the way.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
All right. And this is the area we found one of our last collectibles last time we played, I feel like. It's a good thing those cactuses don't damage you. You'd be dead by now. X-Virus, welcome. Yikes. I also realize I'm missing football for this. Thankfully, it's not the Packer game. If the Packers were playing today, I would have canceled this stream.
Fuel the fire.
But still hoping to see the Vikings lose, but I'm not gonna be able to watch that game. I should at least pull up the box score. Wow, still 7-3. That's a little unexpected. Joe, yeah, I like I said, I always felt I'm pretty good at finding things in games, and if I'm not, my wife is. So, like, I try not to look things up, especially in Skylanders games. Like, I don't feel quite as bad if I've played the game before, obviously, but I still feel like I should be able to go through here without looking things up.
You saved my little rat tail.
Yeah, scared of the spider levels. I get that. I kind of wonder if I would have been more scared of things if I played these as a kid.
This is my kind of place.
Nelson, I did see the Chargers Raiders score. I didn't get to watch the game because I was driving at the time, but I was listening to it on the radio. And yeah, that was wild. Absolutely wild. Do I consider Skylanders a dead game? I mean, it's no longer in production, but as long as we're here playing it and there's people collecting and people talking about it, I wouldn't necessarily call it dead. I mean, you could say, like, at most, maybe, like, dead is such a strong word. Because, like, it's hard to differentiate between, like, the game itself and the communities, as you're saying here. Like, the community is still going. So, like, there are games that have been quote unquote dead longer than Skylanders, and people still talk about them and play them and whatnot. So, like, if I had to say, I would say no. Skylanders humbles you when you have to look stuff up. Yeah. It is. I mean, I appreciate when they hide stuff like that. I mean, that's. Yeah. Do you feel like you should always be able to find it and not have to look stuff up? Yes, but at the same time, I've always thought like they could do more. Like they could make it a little bit harder. And so when they do, rather than complain about it, I like to applaud them for it and say, yes, thank you for making this a little bit more challenging. Like they can either say we're always making this game for a 6-year-old, or they could say, hey, this series started for 6-year-olds, and now the 6-year-olds are 7-year-olds. Now the 7-year-olds are 8-year-olds. Now the 8-year-olds are 9-year-olds, and kind of grow the game and the franchise along with them. So like there's a little bit of that, I think. But I mean, I do just think it was a lot of.
Hey, Skylander, over here!
We got Toys for Bob versus Vicarious Visions and how they wanted to handle stuff. And that's when I think the biggest changes happen is when we got different studios working on the games. They have different philosophies, and some of them are going to treat them differently. 'Cause yeah, I mean, I've always said I like the charm of the Toys for Bob games better, but the Vicarious Visions games do feel like they're maybe aiming at 10 to 14-year-old as opposed to 6 to 10-year-old or something like that. Detective, hope the Steelers lose. Wait, who are the Steelers playing? Oh, they're playing the Colts today, I think. Yeah, I think I want the Colts to win too, but I really want the Vikings to lose. So let's go Bengals. Pick it up. Jillian, yes, you should maybe you should just put the entire soundtrack on your playlist, particularly Spyro's Adventure. It's a great soundtrack. All right, what are we doing here? We're pressing buttons. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold up. What did I just do? Oh, okay. You come over here. Get your thing. And carefully make your way over here. Hey, no. Go back. Yay. Nelson, you're a Ravens fan? Fair enough. You're in the other conference then. It's all good. At least you didn't tell me you're like a Bears fan or something. A link for STL Jillian? I don't know that. I mean, obviously, you technically have a YouTube account, but I don't think she posts anything there. I would imagine if you search STL Jillian, she probably pops up. Yeah, I know not everybody does the football or sports in general. There's a lot of sports ball fans out there.
Oh, this shooting match could be going better for us good guys.
In the zone.
Them airships are breaking
Auto
up that
zone.
heavy artillery. We need to get topside pronto.
Can't be contained.
There's the question. She does not post on YouTube. Should she? Who's up for some STL Jillian content? Even if she doesn't post? Fair enough. Nelson, it's all good. My best friend from high school, who I still hang out with today, he's a huge Bears fan, always has been. So it's okay. I can get along with Bears fans. Just we clash a lot more than if, you know, I mean, like you said, you're a Ravens fan. Like Packers and Ravens don't really have a big beef.
Lighting the way.
All right, I feel it's time to switch up some characters here. Hold up, Mr. Batty. I had some requests. All right. See if I remember what these buttons do. Oh, there's my hog. Ooh. There's my bird. But yeah, I think Zulu is so underrated. Like, so easily you get three folks, like three methods of attack all going at once. Like, it's just your three different attack buttons, right? So you get him riding his hog where he can charge stuff. You get him the birds, which are actually kind of a ranged attack going on. And then his little puppy pal, I guess it's probably like a wolf or something. But like, he goes and attacks things, protects you. Like, I just don't get why people don't like Zulu. Like, it's fantastic. All right. I wish this guy wasn't shooting me from afar that I can't defeat. So I can just explore here. I will give you, he's a little slow on the ground by himself. Is there anything back here? No. Go back there. All right. What do we say about... She could definitely do some drawing and packing order videos. She could.
Just one more
Yeah.
airship to go.
It's not currently part of her job
Skylanders of the
description. I'm not going to force her to
fire
do it, but
element are stronger in this zone.
if she wants to. You all leveled up? Yeah, yeah.
Skylanders of the
You're
undead
awesome,
element
Zulu.
are stronger in this
You're
zone.
awesome. I didn't miss anything back here. Oh, there's that zone, but it's not going to be in there. Waiting for the day someone makes a good Skylanders fan game. Yeah. If I had that skill, I'd think about it, but that is not a skill I currently possess. Your favorite Skylanders game of all time is Superchargers? Yeah. Some people really like the Vicarious Visions, whether it be Swap Force or Superchargers, but they're not for me. They're not for me. They're low on my list. Chompy Stomper, yes, it is me. It is I, Matt. Have returned from vacation. That was a very poor order. I'm kind of surprised I got that. Things are going well. I'm doing good. Just had a lot of vacation. Got some more vacation coming up in January, but I'm here for a few weeks.
Moving ahead. Yep.
Oh, hold up, Zulu. We're trying not to die today. All right. Countdown, do you have a decent amount of health? Otherwise, we're going to have to pull you out for this fight. Oof, you don't really have a lot of health. Shoot. We can try.
You need a life Skylander to unlock this gate.
Part of me thinks Countdown might not be leveled up very much. Yeah. Like, he's way too weak. Like, what is going on here? All right. That was kind of pathetic, but way to go, Countdown. I did not realize he was level 1. Oh, yeah.
Yum yum.
All right, way to survive, Countdown. We're going to get you leveled up, don't worry. I also really want to find that last plushie, but I think we're getting dangerously close to like the end of the level, which does not bode well for my search.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, I think that's the one that used to be a plushie. There is a diamond up there.
Only a swap Skylander with the teleport ability can activate this swap zone.
Yeah, we're not going to go there right now. Doink. Eat up. Doink. That's not good. Like, if anything's going to scare you, it should be that I have a headless countdown. He literally just, like, rolls his head around and blows up. Doink. Go get that food.
Yum yum. Yum yum.
Wow, that is one big airship.
All right, I got an idea. Find a way to take out that airship, Skylander.
How about you just fire me at it because I'm a giant bomb? Come on, come back here. Yeah, that's not good. Countdown might have to come out for this fight. All right, give me a swap combo you would like to see. So they can finish up this fight, and then we can bring Countdown back. All right. Chompy Stomper, no. There aren't any rules. This isn't a lock or anything. I'm just trying to 100% this particular Swap Force file. So I'm mostly looking for the collectibles and stuff like that and trying not to die. So yeah, that's why I need to switch out. Magma Shift. Magna Shift. Magma. Although Magma Shift sounds like a fun character. Shift.
Up track to attack.
Oh, hello. Let's pay attention what you're doing, Matt.
Why can't they leave our city alone? We're peaceful land sharks. We'll protect our city down to the very last
Man,
shark.
it's almost like Countdown maybe could have taken care of the rest of that fight. All right, what's going on here? We got yep. Cool. Pie, like, I really want to find it on my own, but like if I don't find it this time, which like I said, I think I'm like near the end of the level right now, right? Like, maybe because I've been through this level like 3 times looking for that last plushie. You have a wrench next to your name for the first time, and it feels like. Yes, Jillian, you are Megs. Good Megs, not evil Megs. Cheers. Wait, what? Did anyone catch when I got a plushie? Or was this a glitch? Where I had collected them all and it finally just credited me for it. Did anyone see me collect one there? Yeah, pity plushie. I don't recall collecting one. Does anyone want to rewind the footage and watch that past hour of footage to see it? Or, well, it was probably only half an hour because we talked for the first half hour. But I don't even know when it happened. But I'll take it. 3 stars. Nailed it. Oh, all right. Well, Pi, I guess I don't need your assistance on that last plushie. But yeah, you will. Oh man, I'm actually very curious to see if it actually did pop up anywhere, because it should pop up on the top of the screen every time you collect one. So you should just kind of be able to scrub through it, or maybe either scrub through it or just watch at like 2 times speed or something. But yeah, I don't know. We'll take it though.
That should make that Chaos fella think twice before messing with Iron Jaw Gulch again. That was really something, Mr. Flynn. Appreciate all the help.
I know. The Skylanders were incredible, right? I mean, kablam! And Flynn, you were amazing. For a guy who rocks a scarf.
Yeah. Nice contributing all around. You know what? Not everyone could pull off that scarf, so that's, something.
Well, I'm glad we got that straight. Listen, Mr. Wheel Lip, we're kind of looking for a big ancient squiddy thingy. Seen him?
No, sir. Can't say that I have. But I do know a fellow over in Motleyville whom I could help. The train will take you right there. But that'll probably be down for days. Weeks.
We'll take Whiskers. He's less likely to explode.
Well, however you get there, just ask for Shark Fin. He ain't hard to miss.
Sharpfin? That crook?
Relax, I've dealt with these tough guy types a long time. You just leave the negotiating to old Captain Flynn. Boom.
Welcome back to Woodburrow, hero of Cloudbreak Islands. What can I do for you today? Perhaps you should spend time visiting Avril today. She still has several time attack challenges for you to try.
Martin, I haven't seen any yawn traps specifically on Whatnot. You know what? I'm just gonna spoil it. I may have gotten my hands on some yawn traps recently. And it may be more than I need for my own collection. So there may be some yawn traps in the near future. But yeah. I have not seen any other ones for sale on Whatnot. I've been buying very large collections from longtime collectors, and they have very complete collections. And so I was able to grab some. You found it? Hi. Oh, okay. First of all, thank you. Second of all, that was fast. Like, what was it? Was it right in the beginning, or like, are you just really fast, or did you start from the end and work backwards? Or I suppose if you have your guide, you know where to look for that. Ooh, you could have doubled up and just gone through your guide and scrolled to those parts of the level. So many ways you could have done it. But yeah, okay. So we did actually collect it. We collected the third plushie found by bouncing on the bed 4 times. Yep. I was distracted because I knew I could bounce on the beds. And so I just kind of let my character bounce while I was talking. Okay. Look at that, guys. Very, very well hidden. Like I said, out of sight that you couldn't... yeah, you really couldn't just see. All right. That's exciting. I legitimately got the plushie. Cool. It's not a glitch. I actually feel better about that now. Do I think I'd ever obtain a Happy Birthday Ben Starcast? Yes. Yes, I do. Like I said, I've known multiple people now that have obtained one. And it's only a matter of... I know more of them exist out there. Like, we've seen them. I know other people that are in possession of them. But yeah, I have no doubt in my mind I will get my hands on one eventually. It's just a matter of when and where. Tony, yes. Yes, I do buy Skylanders from viewers. I buy Skylanders from anybody, basically, as long as the price is right. If you want to get a hold of me, you can either contact me through a DM on Twitter or send an email to matt@skylanderscharacterlist.com. We'll put that up on the screen for you. matt@skylanderscharacterlist.com. I ask that you send me pictures of everything you have for sale. A few good group shots will do, along with your asking price, and we'll start negotiations there. And then if we can make a deal, I'll ask you to ship. I pay via PayPal. I have a couple options there: goods and services, friends and family, that type of thing. But we can talk about that in the email as well. But yeah, email is typically the easiest way to go. matt@skylanderscharacterlist.com, and show me what you got. That goes for anybody that wants to sell me stuff. All right. Tree Rex for 20K. Nope, not gonna do it. I have no problem passing on stuff either. Don't think I'll ever own Happy Birthday Ben. You don't have the connections. Yeah. I mean, if I'm able to get more than one, like, we will continue to pass it on to people. But yeah, I have my connections, and like I know there are other people in line per se, with some of these connections as well. Like I'm not the only person looking for one of these things. So yeah, but if I'm ever able to get my hands on more than one, I mean, it'll show up at auction somewhere probably. All right. Okay. I did have a request. Let me see. Are there I always hit the wrong.
I am superior in all.
That is the right button, but I want to go here. Nope, not there. Select the time and scores. Do I have to do these for? Yeah, Tower of Time and Shipwrecks. So I had a request to play Tower of Time, so we can do it. Just playing through the standard level. I've collected everything already, but we can definitely do it for like a score challenge or time attack like this. So, because yeah, we have 3-star on most of these out here. Oh, actually no, just the first 3 levels. Okay, but yeah, why not? Let's do Tower of Time. We haven't played that in a while. All 440 stealth elves for 20k. What is it with 20k? What do you guys need 20k for? But no, I'll pass on that deal too. All right. Wait, you're going to build a house out of Tree Rex figures? I can help with that. We've been talking about making a giant Tree Rex out of Tree Rex figures. I think that would be fun. Probably have enough to do it. All right. Let's switch up these characters again. We got that one done. So we need... Wait, hold up. Check the details. We need 450,000 points. 450,000. Cool. Give me a combination that we have not used yet today. Swap combo that we have not used yet today. And preferably one we haven't used elsewhere. Punk Shock, Scratch. Those aren't combos. Come on. But yeah, we can. I'll grab them. We can try to pop them in there from time to time. Punk Shock, Scratch. All right, we got those guys down, but we're not going to start with them. I want a swap combo. There we go. Free buckler. All right, Tower Time. Let's go. I feel like owning hundreds of specific Skylanders is one of those most of a thing world records you'll never actually get verified.
Those trolls are ruining the town square.
Yeah, I mean...
Ready, 3,
well,
2,
I think...
1, go!
Okay. Like, they can verify it. It's just, how long will you hold on to that record? I think that's the biggest thing, right? Because, like... Okay, they can verify I have 500 Tree Rex figures. But it's only a matter of time before someone else comes up and says, hey, I have 501. So now I have the record. And so on and so forth. So, yeah, I don't know. What's the most common figure? I mean, Tree Rex seems to be everywhere, but I've always felt they produced more Swap Force starter packs than any other starter pack. So theoretically, like Washbuckler, Blast Zone, and Stealth Elf should be the most common. But I think what Tree Rex has going for him is Giants had the Portal Owners pack, which only included Tree Rex and not Jetvac or Cinder, because otherwise Jetvac and Cinder should be right up there with Tree Rex, right? But because of those Portal Owners packs, then they gave us more Tree Rex figures than any other figure that year, and possibly more than any other starter pack figure other years as well. So it's probably Tree Rex, but I can't say for sure. Martin, I have not asked her to do that. No. Yeah, Courtney, I've seen that before. 4,000 pieces of Skylander stuff. I kind of wonder though, like once again, I think that's the largest verified collection, but I know some people who we've never counted, or I've never counted their items, but like I would venture a guess that they might have more than 4,000, or I'd be a little bit like they got to be close at least. I mean, 4,000. Well, it feels like a small number. It's actually quite large number, given that like even if you just had each individual figure, like that's only 600, right? So you got to have a lot of other merchandise and stuff. But yeah, I guess it kind of depends how you count items too. Like if you have a set of stickers, is the set one item, or is each sticker one item, or is each sheet of stickers or each roll of stickers one item? Like how do you count these things? So like there's yeah, it depends how you count it. Jap 28 is has the record. Okay. Yeah, I might have to talk to him sometime and see how they count. Anyway, let's play this level. Hold on. All right, now let's play this level. Yeah, 450,000. Let's go.
Use the time freeze switch to get across the bridge and clean their clocks.
Clean their clocks. Got it.
Great work. As you can see, when you use
that was not
time-freeze
great
switch,
work.
It makes everything stop
because
moving.
you delayed it with your talking.
You did it! We have a problem, though. The gears to the tower door are missing, so we can't get in. You'll need them if we're going to stop Cluck before time itself completely unwinds. We've opened the gate to the Steamworks. One of Cluck's nests is that way, so you can start looking there. Good luck!
Awful camera work on this thing. All right. Like, I know they're trying to point me in a certain direction and they want me to go a certain way, but what if I want to explore?
You can use valves like these to control where the steam goes.
Coming home to roost.
You need a tech Skylander to unlock this gate.
Countdown, come on. Coming back. Make it count.
Blast ahead!
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Oh, wait. Shoot. Okay. Hold up. Oh. I like Countdown's little when he jumps. If you here, I'm going to turn the sound up for a minute. See, he does a little feet thing, and he has a little sound effect. It's awesome. Yeah, little like ticking time bomb type of thing. Anyway. Now that's all I can hear when he jumps. Nope.
Payload!
Barely made that one. We made it work. It's all good. I don't know if that was the intended route or not, but I'll take it. All right, back we go. I would argue with that. Used game stores, I think, are still incredibly popular, but they do have to market differently than they used to. Like, there are still plenty of collectors and gamers out there that want the old games and stuff, but everybody's moving towards, making everything digital. That, yeah, they don't need. There's just not as many new physical games out there and stuff. But yeah, I think they're being weeded out more than anything. It's people who know how to run a business and people who don't know how to run a business. Because I feel like a used game store was a very easy entry point back in the day. And we've recently gone through some times that kind of weeded out, I hate to say true business owners from the non-business owners, but yeah, the people who stand the test of time know how to run a business properly and make sure it doesn't go under just because of a few bad weeks or months or years. All right, Countdown, we were supposed to upgrade you before. I forgot to do that, buddy. Sorry. Maybe if we find if there's an in-level upgrade for you here. Otherwise, we'll have to go find after this level.
Blowing through.
All right. Was there anything else down there? I feel like I didn't explore everything, but now that I'm up here, I kind of want to stay up here. Oh, watch out. This feels like cheating, but it's a major component of the level, so I don't feel so bad about it. Oh, he's not inbounds yet? Come on.
Bomb blast. Blow it up.
Yes, this would be incredibly hard nightmare without the time stop. Yeah. Yes, Jillian, I talked to the characters. You're not alone. He is alive. Do you not see him running around? And throwing his head
Alarmed and armed.
running away without his head. All right. What do we got going on here? Where are these things? Pop in here. Really need to get that multiplier up.
Only a swap Skylander with the dig ability can activate this swap zone.
Shoot. No, I think I'm. No, we're gonna try to do it without the swap zones. I don't want to risk losing my multiplier in there. Gear number 1.
Hey, Skylander, check it out. Just found this baby sitting here all by her own, clearly in need of a master sky pilot. We can get you back
I'll
to
go
the
into the
town
store to
square in no
hunt. Do
time.
specific goals in mind. Hit up a bunch of stores to find that goal, or do you just meander and just hope we can find? Hope to find what you can. There we go. I can read. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I mean, when I was going into not used game stores necessarily, but like the first time through, it was always like the new wave of figures or the figures that just came out that I don't have yet. So that was much more specific. Just going to as many stores as I could until I found them. But yeah, nowadays, I mean, I take what I can get. Yeah, I meander personally. Grilla Drilla should have gotten a dark variant. Yeah. Alright. Take me home, Flynn.
So you think I'm more dashing than the other me, right? Well, you know, Skylander, sometimes I think about getting in there and taking on some trolls myself, but I wouldn't want to steal your thunder. You understand, right?
There we go, Bengals.
You got it.
Tied up that game.
Now you just need to place it in the door.
Took long enough. Fourth quarter, tied 17-17. I know none of you care, but I'm telling you, the Bengals are going to beat the Vikings.
Skylanders did what? So, you like to
Gotta
go around
happen.
stealing gears
Gotta happen.
from respectable birds, eh? Well,
Bengals are
I've got a
significantly
little
better.
present for you, Skylander.
Time spell pump.
Chompy, no, I'm not a Bengals fan. Sorry. I'm a Packers fan though. So yes, Courtney, we're enemies tomorrow. I need to pay attention to what's going on here. But yeah, being a Packers fan, I'm an anti-Vikings fan. So yeah, go Bengals. All right. Courtney, no. Bucks are not gonna win this one. We were just talking. This will be, I think, the third time in 3 years that we've played Baker Mayfield, but it'll be on a third different team. We beat him every time at Lambeau. Like, he's going down. Don't worry. All right. Ow. Wait, I have a time stopper. Oh, but they're anti-time stopper mage. Get out of here. Yeah. Let me do my time stoppage. Sure, he has a better name than anti-time stopper mage, but I don't know what it is. All right. Way to go, Countdown.
Work. Now we just need 2 more gears to get the door open. Luckily, we managed to open the gates to the Windworks. There's another nest over there. Good luck.
All right. All right, here we go. We did that with countdown. Let's switch this up and get some Punk Shock out here.
Amp it up.
Punk Shock is top-notch character. For sure. If you have not gotten your hands on Punk Shock, I highly recommend it. I mean, it helps that she's really my playstyle as well.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger
I think
in this
she's
zone.
just fantastic overall. All right, we need to stop this, push this, hop up. Oh.
Charge ahead.
Yeah, Shattered, I'm with you too. I love lightning characters. Like, yeah, if you like Zap, I think you will very much like Punk Shock. To give you an idea, I guess. Just missing her and Scratch makes sense. They're definitely harder to find. Free Ranger is broken. I agree. I think Free Ranger is underrated for sure. I don't usually give high praise to air characters, but I like Free Ranger, yes. All right. I hate that I lost so much on that multiplier. That sucked. Should have been up to like 20 by now. It's going to make this challenge that much tougher. Especially since I don't want to do those zones.
Woohoo!
We're just going to make sure there's nothing down on the bottom here. Doing a big horde of collectibles down here, right? Like, this is where I would hide something if I were making this level. Look, there is something down here. Yeah, good. They did hide something down here. Not completely crazy. Squirrel. All right. Fans. Take care of your minutes. Please take all the multipliers. Alrighty then. Do we need anything off of these side ones? No. So we just need to stop you. Oh, no. Missed it. Missed it by that much. Could do this from the other one, but we'll make it work from here. Okay. Attempt number 3.
Charging through.
You are charging through, but I don't know if you're collecting enough. Ooh. Charging pod.
You
Wait,
need an
air.
Skylander to unlock this gate.
You know who's an air Skylander?
The luck of the claw.
Awesome, Courtney. I'm glad that worked out for you. Yeah, if you want to explain that to Jillian, she hasn't heard that story yet. Shatter, there's not really a story behind it. Someone had a large box of Echoes and offered to sell them to me, and I bought them. Like, it's, I don't know what else to tell you. I will say that they are, like, I may have seen these before, actually. Like, they are all European, so the double hook on the top of the box. So they're definitely imported. And I've been in contact with someone before over in Europe about a bunch of Echoes and stuff, and we weren't able to come to a deal. So this guy, I don't know if he imported them or if someone else imported them. He bought them off someone else or what. But that is basically probably our best source for them at this point. They were a little bit more plentiful over in Europe. So yeah, now importing them when we can at a decent price. And yeah, so I got myself a box of Echoes. Martin, the figures on top of the pencil, do you come across them without the pencil? Are you talking about like the stylus for the 3DS? Like the ones that have the little bobble character on top? occasionally I see that character without the pencil, yeah. Or I've seen both the stylus and the character separate. Yeah. But I don't see them that often anyway, even if that's what you're talking about. Shattered, I would kind of be surprised if they did. Unless they ship them differently than they do in the US. Because like those like Echo would have come in a case with a bunch of other characters. And so to have that many, you would have had to have like significant amount of cases. Because there were only like 1 or 2 echoes per case, I think, if I recall. So to be able to get the like 38 that I have, I mean, that'd be a lot of cases. And so then I'd question, like, where are all the other figures? Like, why was someone just selling off these? Like, I would have made it, would have done it differently. But that's just me. All right, had to focus. Yeah, I so like, unless they got like straight up cases of Echo figures in Europe,
Up and away.
yeah, I think it's someone like, I could see someone saying, "Hey, this is the new figure," probably, you know, a scalper of sorts, and just going to all the stores and picking them up, getting 2 to 4 at a time, and hanging on to them for years, and then finally deciding to sell them. All right, I want to upgrade this man. Courtney, have you seen those lately? Because it's weird that you ask about them now, because I talk about them in my next video that's coming out. So I mean, I can tell you about them here as well, but it's just weird that you ask me about them specifically now, when I will be talking about them more extensively there. Like I said, maybe tomorrow when I release the video. But those are boxes that Activision, like Activision support would use. When it could be when like if you bought a figure from Walmart and it was defective for whatever reason, when Activision would send out a replacement figure, it would come in one of those white boxes. Like they weren't going to mess around with other packaging. It's like, nope, we just need to know what character's in it, put it in the smallest package possible, and ship it. So yeah, those are legitimate boxes and all, but it's something we don't see super often. But yeah, it's there. All right, increased damage and my third attack. So I don't get to use this yet. No. Okay. You're still not that powerful. Countdown. Sorry to say. But you're also still half dead, so we're gonna take you off. Oh. Yeah. Well, we were playing with Punk Shock here.
Root punch.
Oh, you got your patina eruptor. What, Courtney? What was it labeled as? Treasure Hunt Eruptor or Treasure Hunt Lava Lance Eruptor? I guess it probably would have been. Or I mean, do you have the box? Red Dawnbringer, welcome. I'm happy to assist however I can, and I'm glad you're back in the Skylands with us. Also, why is this camo at level 1? That's not good. Probably do something about that. Because that means he doesn't have all his fun attacks. Oh, come on, Camo. What you doing? Alright. Do we think you can take these guys out?
Cluck, gear golem.
Because that's the problem with, like, SWAP Force on... Well, actually, Giant. Like, I just... use the... the characters, like the gimmick characters. Like, I don't use the other non-gimmick characters. I only use swappers in my initial playthroughs because I didn't need any other characters. No, you can hit him from up here. Boom.
Level up.
Dawnbringer, no, this is not Deja Vu's level. Although it would work very well, yes. Actually, Deja Vu doesn't really have a level. Yeah, this is the Tower of Time from SWAP Force. Alright. He didn't really gain gold though, so I can't get more powers for him yet. But we got our multiplier up, so that's nice. Do you think we're gonna get enough points? I think it's gonna be close. Alright, where are we going? You over there. Yeah, you're gonna be mean about it. Go away. All right. Come on, King.
All right, another gear thingy. Let's go plug her in.
Chomp Stomper, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Overtime. We have overtime in the Minnesota
You notice that
Cincinnati
time kind
game.
of feels funny lately? Like it just
Beautiful.
stops sometimes. Maybe it's just me.
Nice balloon, Skylander. Did you make it yourself?
Hey, buddy, this is a precision flying machine, I'll have you know. I'd do a barrel roll if I didn't have passengers.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, I'm sure.
Excellent. You got another gear. Place it in the door. Excellent work. We only need one more gear to get the door open. The next one is in the...
Oh no, more bad
Oh,
guys.
no. Here we go again. Cluck has sent us back to the past.
That was my gear, and I want it back. Prepare to defend yourself from my very fancy suit, Skylander. Attack!
Why am I not using the time stopper? Good. Sir.
Level up.
That was very, very poor play. Oh, let's let you land first. All right, stop the clock. Thanks.
You got lucky that
Is there a reason I'm using camo? Because he was requested.
impenetrable.
That's about it. And camo's awesome. But he needs to level up before he's super awesome. I mean, for a level 1 character hitting 25 damage with your base attack
That was too
isn't
close.
anything to
But we
scoff
must
at,
hurry.
but
we only need one more gear to get the door to the tower open. You
yeah.
will find it in the waterworks. Good luck.
Your son this way.
Skylanders are stronger in this zone.
Hey, come back here, Shield. Come on. That wasn't very nice. All right. Water, life. Give me a combo. Water, life. Who you got? Dawnbringer, you have good taste. Roller Brawl and Rattleshake, top notch. Gorilla Blade. We can do that. Let's put these back.
If there's a drill, there's a way. I feel right at home here.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
I'll have to say I don't really like this combo though. Gorilla Blade is not my favorite combo. Like, we'll make it work here, but yeah, not something I would pick on my own. Ow. Let's put it down here. Yeah, it just does. I mean, I know a multiplier is getting up there, but it just doesn't feel like we're getting enough points here to really, really get up where we need to be.
Let's go.
Wait, no, that's where I just was. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way, Matt. You're going the wrong way. Sig, all I can say is watch those preview videos. Like, I did we get a Nitro Freeze Blade in today? Like, it may have been sold by now, but like I want to say we might have gotten one in today. Thought I saw one in the video, but even if we didn't, all I can say is watch those preview videos so you know what's coming in. But yeah, the Nitro figures, especially Freeze Blade, since we don't get quite as many, I feel, can go quickly. All right, this, we'll shoot that over there. Go 1, 2. Hey, you jumped on the thing. Come on now. It did come today and sold right away. Fair enough. Jump on box. Didn't you hit the switch, man? Oh, you won't move with me on it. That's cheap. So I do have... I thought I always made this one harder than it had to be, but I guess maybe I didn't. Legitimately have to jump on it while it's moving. Like, it's stuff like that that I have a hard time seeing kids doing. Like a 6-year-old. Freeze it while it's moving halfway. Suppose that could work too. So, in other words, yes, I was making this harder than I had needed to be.
I feel right at home here.
I need a time twister. There we go. Oh, I can't get up there. All right. Someone asked an interesting question in the group the other day. Should they make a light and dark giant and a light and dark swapper? Should they? No. Could they? Yes. Unless are you talking like Activision? Should they make them, or should someone make a custom one? Like that would be fun. Did I lose my experience over the edge with that die? That sucks. Oh, hold up. Just one of them zones. But we'll collect the stuff on the bridge at least. Yeah, if it turns out like I have to play those zones in order to collect enough points, it's going to suck. But I also think I got hit too much in this level. Like I could have done better than I did. Oh, should Activision have added them when they came out with the new elements? No. Retroactively. I mean, it would have given more stuff to sell, but it would have confused people. I mean, I guess if you get I was gonna say, like, if you just came out with one swapper and like none of the other figures swap, but at least I guess you'd have a light and a dark, but it'd still be a little bit confusing. I think that would have just caused more chaos. All right. See if we can make this one more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, I should probably just grab the key first. That's one way to get back to the middle. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to do. Shoot. All right. Do I need to get to the other side? Not really. All right, now I just need to get straight across. Nope. Oh, if I can just get to the sides, I can bounce over there, can't I? I think this will work. I can't quite make it there. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. Sure, it'll work this time.
Can't be stopped.
Shattered. I mean, Trap Team didn't need cores. I would say Trap Team shouldn't have had minis. If it would have had cores but no minis, I think that would have been fine. I still stand by. I think the minis were planned originally for their own separate game, and they just ended up lumping them into Trap Team just to get them out there. I would have either liked to see minis as their own game, or in place of the cores in a different game. But putting Trap Masters and cores and minis and traps all in one game was a lot. A lot. All right, I need a different character. I'm done with Burrow. Should I just play more with Camel, or do you want to give me another combination to use that we haven't used today? Did the Bengals win yet? Oh, they just scored in overtime. Was that the end? Yeah, I think they won. Looks like they won. Give me final. Tell me it's final. Final score. All right. Where we at? Wash, charge. Sure. Funk X got a question. Snowder Dash, but does her special variant appear in game, or is Smolder Dash? So Snowder Dash, yes, Snowder Dash and Now, shoot, I'm confusing Snowbright Stormblade because we just sold her today. Snowderdash, no, Snowderdash is a chase variant, so it will just appear as Light Core Smolderdash in the game. So yeah, Snowderdash is a chase variant, just appears as a Light Core Smolderdash. All right, let's see if I can try to not get hit by this guy that's already swinging at me. Ow. Oh. Come here, little dude. This is not good. I need those multipliers. Did he die? I think he died. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. That was most unfortunate. The fight did not go well. Oh, hello. How are you? You are weak is what you are. Wow. 2 hits and he was gone. All right. More puzzles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to appear the same in every game, FunkX. So, yeah, no matter what game you put it in, yeah, it's always going to appear the same. Mira, I'm not sure what your question is. If you buy Swapper for the Wii, what would he be? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking there. Like, which one would I buy? I mean, Rattleshake's the best Swapper. All right, where are we trying to get to? One. Send it all the way around? Oh, no. Okay. Go slow. Oh, dude. Don't even.
Power blast.
All right. Enough of you. Stop it. Go. Undo. Redo. Jump on. Oh, I need a key. Oh, the key's over here. Okay. Bounce back. You can go there. Stop it. Turn it. Undo. Freeze it. Get on out of here.
Sailing ahead.
Another big fight. Good. I need lots of experience. Points. Without getting hit, hopefully, but I'm not doing so well with that part. Those guys are weak, like super weak. Doink. I saw you up there. Hey, my multiplier went over the edge. That's not cool. Ah, shoot. Play SWAP Force on the Wii? No, I'll pass, thanks. Yeah, we didn't even get, like, the second star. Like, that was an awful score run.
Woohoo! That's the last one, right? Let's go get that door open and take care of that oversized chicken once and for all.
So I think taking care of the oversized chicken is like the next level. Cincinnati wins. Take it.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing. Please make sure your tray tables and seat backs are in the upright and locked positions, and thank you for flying with awesome air.
It's okay, Martin. Rattleshake, even without his final upgrade, is still an amazing character. We'll take down most other characters.
It's open! You did it! Now you can go to the tower and deal with Cluck once and for all.
But can you give me a boatload of points? Like 150,000? Oh, we're not done yet. Well, that's cool. I still, I might get the 350, but I don't think I'm getting the 450.
Stronger in this zone.
Actually, here, let's switch this up. Give me another combo that we haven't used today. It's a good time for a switch. Rattle something. Okay, we're going to combine that then. Rattle Ranger. Rattle Shadow. That'd be an interesting one too. But we're going to try this. Rattle Ranger. With a giant elephant. Well, yeah, not doing so good with the not getting hit thing. But hey. Doink. Yeah, shoot. Not a good fight. All right, we made it to 350 though.
Surprise! The trolls have upgraded my
All right.
suit. Now you're really in trouble, Skylander.
Bailey, how you doing? Hold up. Cluck. I'm answering questions. Anyone have advice on what should buy for Imaginators? So far, I have Kingpin and 2 creation crystals. I mean, so the biggest thing is, like, I recommend getting one of every element whenever possible. Unfortunately, Imaginators are going to be very expensive. They're hard to find, so on and so forth. So I would at least add a Golden Queen, because that'll get you another element, another character for very cheap. She was another starter pack figure. And then past that, I mean, if you just want strength, actually, the creation crystals may be the best way to go if you like those, because creation crystals can generally be found easier and cheaper than the actual figures. And like, as just get one for every element then, and you can do it that way, and every battle class too, if you want that. So like that would probably be the cheapest way to go, would be creation crystals. But otherwise, yeah, just whatever works for you, honestly, and whatever you can get your hands on at a reasonable price, because that, like I said, Imaginators can be tough to come by. But yeah, like Crash, Pinata, those are all fine. But most annoying enemy you ever fought in any game? In any game? I don't know. I would have a hard enough time just figuring out Skylanders, much less. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Think about getting Tri-Tip and Golden Queen. I mean, that's not bad. The only thing I would caution is they're both of the Earth element. And so, especially if your funds are limited, I would pick one or the other and go with that. If you're just going to get them all anyway, sure, go for it. But if you're just looking for the best way to access all the areas and, have characters of every element and that type of thing, I would only get one of those. Although I suppose you do get 2 different battle classes. That is something to think about too. But I think you can spread that better against, like across the elements. The vultures from Imaginators. That's fair. That's fair. Can creation crystals of a certain battle class use the shrines? Ooh. That's a good question. I don't think so. I think you do need a sensei, which can be either villain or Skylander. Can anyone confirm that for me? It's been a while since I've played, but I think you need a sensei to use the battle class shrines, right? Like those can't be done with creation crystals. Bip, welcome. The Golden Queen has cooler Sky Chi. Fair enough. Stupid turtle from Mario Bros. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can defeat Cluck here without dying too much. Or, well, without dying at all, hopefully. All right, sorry, Rattle Ranger. I don't think I need to not die in this level, but we're not going to risk it right now. We're just going to go back here for the timing. No, get out of here, you spell punks. That sucked. All right. At this point, I just want to finish this level because I don't think I'm going to get the stars. So we are just going to go all out. All right. Did we actually beat him? Cool. Good, sir. No, you did not kill him there. Okay, maybe that killed him. Well, we've already had one character die, so it doesn't matter if we kill another one. We're just gonna play him till they're dead. Actually, hold on. No. We're gonna go here. Oh, is magic stronger here? I always forget about that. That would be a smart choice. It would definitely be a smart choice.
Okay. I give up. You win, Skylander. For now. But I'll be back. You'll see. You'll all see. You haven't seen the last of Cluck.
Well, looks like the Skylanders did it. Boom! Double boom!
Pardon me, while I'm sure we would all love for this to go on forever, it's necessary for both of you to return to your own time period.
Okay, but you mean like, together, right?
No. I'm afraid this is where you need to part ways for good.
Well, it kind of makes sense. I guess the universe can only take so much awesomeness at once. Before we do this, there's just one thing I want you to know. What? Don't say it. I already know. You're the best too, Captain. Into the wild blue. Record.
All right. At least we got 2 stars. Oh, man. That one's... I think that one's going to be a pain to go back and actually get that 3rd star, unfortunately.
Welcome back to Woodburrow, hero of Cloudbreak Islands. What can I do for you today? There are still places in Cloudbreak that need your assistance, Skylander. Visit with Eon and see what bonus missions are available.
All right. I need a mindless break. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put some Skylanders on a portal. And I'm sorry if that's boring for you, but I'm going to enjoy it because I need to get through this collection. All right. So we made it through all of Boom and we've made it through all of Free. So we are on to, hey, look at that, Rubble. All right. Rubble and then Doom. Let's do this. We're going to check off all 250 conversations eventually.
Brace for impact. Brace for impact.
But if you have any questions for me now's a good time. Any Skylanders talk you have while I'm not directly playing the game. Perfect time for it.
Brace for impact.
Perfect background sound for your last college final. Happy to oblige, Dawnbringer.
Brace for impact.
Oh, and if you haven't already, yeah, highly recommend that you sign up for Whatnot. You can use my link down in the description to claim $15 in Whatnot credit. That is for new customers only, of course. But join me over there. I'm usually have at least one show a week when I'm in town. Another thing I can't really do from the road because once again it is live streaming. I need to be able to show you the items that are for sale. But that is something we do regularly. We actually had a auction this morning. So
Brace for impact.
Martin, have I got any more ideas for the shop? I always have ideas for the shop. Did you have anything in particular in mind that you're wondering about, or like I do have a rather big idea that we'll be working on the first half of 2024. I don't know how many details I want to share right now, but they will definitely
Brace for impact.
Be happening in the next few months, and you'll have a lot more details about it. I think it's going to be big. It's going to help a lot more people complete their collections if everything goes as planned. As you know, that is my goal, is to help as many people as possible complete their collections. And we're going to find as many ways as we can to do that. Which Skylander should you max first? Camo.
Brace for impact.
Camo's the best. Do you know if the damage boxes will come back? Are you talking like on Whatnot? Like a damage box auction on Whatnot? I haven't done one of those in a while. I could.
Brace for impact.
The past few times I've done those, they haven't really sold that well, and so I've cut back on them. Oh, on the STL website, if the damage boxes will come back. Oh, just like the listings. I mean, we got some more in there today. Like we got Mistletoe Dive Clops is back, and some Light Core Hex back in box there. So I mean, some of them do come back. Is there one in particular you're looking for? Oh, which one from the starter pack of Swap Force? I mean, honestly, I would go for Ninja Stealth though, because that is, that's my favorite out of those three. I'm not a big fan of Blast Zone and Washbuckler. Popthorn is great too. Yeah. Oh, Damaged Mystery Box. Yes. Sorry for all the confusion, but yes. Damaged Mystery Boxes will come back. Yes. I was actually just talking with Jillian about those this past week. I have to get her the figures, but they will definitely be coming back. I can't guarantee that it'll be, in the next week or two, but I would say no later than January. They should be there sometime in January for sure, if not before. I just can't guarantee when that before might be, or if before. But yes, they will be coming back.
Another smash hit.
All Nighter, yeah, I'm at least getting some of them because it's a long process, and I started it at the end of the last stream I did for a little bit.
Another smash hit.
Like I had asked once if people would watch a stream with me just scanning in figures, and some people actually said they would. And I don't want to make that a whole stream necessarily, or at least that wasn't the plan. But yes, for the time being, I am scanning in figures because my brain was shutting down and I just wanted something a little bit more where I didn't have to focus on the screen so much. But I can sit here and chat with you while I still make progress in the game. So, yes, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I've honestly been quite surprised how quickly those Damaged Mystery Boxes can sell. So yeah, if you want one next time they go up, make sure to grab one. Can we talk about stickers? Are there plans for more? Yes, there are plans for more. We're trying to do something kind of fancy, which I think most people have already guessed with these Swap Force stickers. And I've run into a few problems. I think there's a solution. It's just not an easy solution. And so it's taking longer than expected, and it hasn't been a priority for me. So yeah, it's in the works. There will be more stickers, but we do have the complete set of Spyro's Adventure and Giants available now. Do those ever contain Fat Masters and Senseis? That might be why they sell out so well. I mean, I've never like shown off what a Damaged Mystery Box looks like. People just have bought them blind. So, but it's fairly rare that they would include Imaginators, because I do typically sell damaged Imaginators separately at auction. Like I have damaged Skylander auctions over on Whatnot. So you might see like a damaged Tri-Tip or Crash or Cortex in there from time to time, or I mean Kingpin or Golden Queen, but not typically the other ones. Trap Masters, on the other hand, those do appear in damaged mystery boxes.
Another smash hit.
Well, more often than Imaginators. Let's say it. More often than Imaginators. Now, once again, I'm still probably not going to put a say a damaged Enigma in the damaged mystery box. That's probably going to go to auction again, but probably any of the other ones. I think there have been, you know, a damaged Thunderbolt and a damaged Wallop and damaged. I mean, just about any of the other ones.
Another smash hit.
So yeah, those. There is potential that you could get Trap Masters and
another smash
Imaginators in mystery boxes, but nothing is ever guaranteed, and yeah, it's a mystery. All right, I just want to. I'll put this one on and then double check that these are actually registering, and I haven't been skipping over any of them.
Bring to me wild.
Sweet. Yeah. Got 4 complete columns. Working on 5. Actually, we're working on this one, I guess. Doing them backwards. Oh, no. Okay. I won't look at it again until I'm done. Or at least done with the fire.
Bring to me wild.
How well are the custom Skylanders doing? About how much do they sell for? The custom Skylander, like the custom Senseis that Rainstorm Riddles did, sold very, very well. I mean, we had a few of those that went for a few $100 a piece. So yeah, they can sell very well. I think we do. I should check this or see if those sold out with before I start advertising these. Okay, there are still 2 left. If anybody hasn't checked these out, the Mystery Box of Doom. Here, this I can drop a link to. And it explains it pretty well on this page. But the Mystery Box of Doom, we haven't had these out for a while. And so there's 25 boxes we're selling. One of them contains, well, so they all contain $20 worth of figures, 1 sticker, and a coupon for 10% off your order. So that's 19 of the boxes contain just that. 1 box will contain $20 worth of figures, a random random sticker, the coupon, and a spotlight figure. And then 5 of the boxes contain $20 worth of figures, random sticker, coupon for 10%, and a custom Slobbertooth figure, which you can see pictured on that page, from Rainstorm Riddles. So that's going to be your cheapest way to get a custom figure from Rainstorm Riddles. Now, of course, it's not guaranteed. It's only 5 out of the 25 boxes, but it is currently possibly the only way that you can get one for customs. So we do still have 2 boxes remaining out of those 25. Those went up this week. So it looks like we sold a few more today during the onslaught. But yeah, those are almost gone, and when they're gone, they're gone. There may be one more round of Mystery Boxes of Doom with a different custom. But same idea, 25 boxes, 5 customs, 1 rare character, and the rest just get the mystery figures along with the sticker and the coupon. So like I include the coupon with that just in case you really don't get anything you want in the mystery box, and you can then at least get a discount off of something in the shop. And kind of make your money back that way. But yeah, her customs tend to sell quite well. People are very much willing to pay. Like even before the senseis that her most recent auction, she did a couple of custom swappers, and those sold for like $150 a piece. So yeah, it's people are willing to pay for her customs for sure.
Burn to be wild.
So I mean, in the mystery boxes, I never put duplicate figures. So like you're not gonna get 20 trigger happies in a box or something like that. You may get 1 trigger happy, but you're not going to get more than 1 in that box. So yes, you may see some starter pack characters in there. You may see some other common figures, but it's not going to be just that.
Burn to be wild. Burn to be wild.
All right, we're almost done with this abomination.
Burn to be wild.
Yeah, there will almost undoubtedly be at least 1 starter pack character in the box, but it's not just starter pack characters, because like that you can get $19 worth of other figures to still need to fill out that last dollar. So I think most of them actually have more than $20 worth of figures in the box. Like it's at least $20 in value. But yeah, so like someone brought up that concern the first time I did those mystery boxes, and I'm like, okay, I promise you I won't give you duplicate figures. So at a maximum, you get Spyro, Trigger Happy, Gil Grunt, Tree Rex, Furious Cinder, Jetvac, Washbuckler, Blast Zone, Stealth Elf, Snapshot, Food Fight. I mean, I don't usually include traps in there, although I suppose I could. Okay, let's even say I do that. So 2 traps, Life Hammer, and a Water Tiki. Spitfire and Hot Streak you could include, but those are actually worth more than $1 because they're not always starter pack figures. But Stealth Elf again. And then Golden Queen, Kingpen, and well, Creation Crystal, also not a 99-cent figure. So I mean, like, you're up to 19 figures. There's only like 19 starter pack figures. And well, actually, okay, that with the few figures that are not 99 cents each, that would put you over $20. I guarantee you, I did not do that to any of the boxes though. Like, I want you to have a good experience with the mystery boxes. So, well, yes, it is getting rid of some common figures.
Blast and Furious!
Like, there's still a chance that you might get a figure that you didn't have or something. Like, I know in some past mystery boxes, I've put a variety of creation crystals, not just the fire reactor creation crystals. Like I've given out other creation crystals. So it depends what I have in stock at the time.
Blast and furious.
Martin, Whatnot does not have anything to do with WhatsApp. No. Those are completely separate apps, and they, have nothing to do with each other.
Blast and furious.
Yeah, you can make that argument. That there's only 2 creation crystal fire molds, but I mean, one of them is just super, super, super common.
Blast and furious.
Yeah, I know not everyone has the stuff to reset them, but that's why I offer that as a service too. If anybody really needs creation crystals reset, I will do it for you. Like, you're gonna have to send them to me and, pay for it, but yeah, we can make that happen.
Blast and furious. Blast and furious. Blast and furious.
So yeah, there's a couple ways to reset the crystals. Yeah, Giants on the Wii works. Personally, I use Giants on the 3DS. Find it the simplest for me. You can also use Spyro's Adventure on the 3DS. So yeah, like there's a few different combinations of stuff that you can use. But once again, not everybody has that stuff, and it's not worth, buying a $200 3DS just to reset some crystals. At that point, you might as well just buy new crystals. And yes, all the crystals we sell in the shop have been reset, so you don't have to worry about that. Martin, yes, I don't do this anymore personally, but yes, I used to spend hours resetting crystals. Now I have hired people to do that for me, but
if there's a drill, there's a way.
Yeah, that is definitely something that goes into we have to take into account when we're charging for stuff too. Is like there's a lot of labor that needs to be paid for.
There's a drill, there's a way. If there's a drill, there's a way.
All right.
If there's a drill, there's a way. If there's a drill, there's a way. If there's a drill, there's a way. there's a drill, there's a way.
I'm getting really hungry. Been streaming longer than usual today
If there's a drill,
because of the whatnot stuff for this. So I'm a little off my normal schedule. What is Whatnot exactly? It's a live streaming auction platform. I have a few videos about it here and there, but yeah, it's basically I would go live kind of like I do here. And then I would hold up an item. I usually have the camera facing the other way, so you just see my hands. But I show you the item and then run it, and you can bid on it live right there and win it. Like they're quick, like 20-30 second auctions. They don't last very long, so it really pays to be there. You can place bids ahead of time if you want to, especially if you are not able to make the auction. But in general, it's easier to be there.
If there's a drill, there's a way. If there's a drill, there's a way.
Dawnbringer, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I don't get to live stream as much as I'd like to anymore, because I'm often on the road and stuff. And with the holidays coming up and a few trips in January, like I'm not going to be able to stream a lot, but I try to do it at least once a month. I usually like to do it 2 or 3 times a month, but glad you could catch this one. Maybe we'll see you at the next.
Clear the air.
What exactly do you like about the Imaginator variants? Like, is there one in particular that stands out, or just like, are you talking like paint quality or color choices, or just characters they chose to be variants, or what is it about that you like the variants so much? Look at all those check marks. It's coming together. It's coming together slowly but surely. We're almost halfway there. Ooh, and good. Oh, no, that's Gorilla Drill. Okay, yeah, I am doing these backwards. Okay. I was going to say, it can skip that row, but I literally just did that row. All right. Courtney, congratulations. 750. That's I remember how long my first 1,000 orders took me. Like 750 is a big accomplishment. I agree. Mystical Bad Juju is a fantastic variant.
Clear the air.
Far superior to Mystical Taekwondo Crow. Like I still stand by it's because they used more white on Mystical Bad Juju, and it gives it a third color and really kind of makes it pop a little bit more than Taekwondo Crow. And like I think the idea was their color scheme was black and red, so that's the only colors they really needed. But yeah, that addition of the white in Bad Juju makes it so much better. color variants from Giants.
Clear the air.
Oh, wait. No, that's Spyro's Adventure. Wait, color variants from Giants. Like, at first I thought you meant like Green Gill Grunt and Red Drill Sergeant and Blue Bat, but wait, color ones in Giants. Oh, like the metallic ones? There's a lot of variants in Giants. I'm just looking back at the shelf now, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of variants there. Yeah, Jade Flashwing is great for sure. Jade Firecrocking kind of flops for me.
Clear the air.
Bailey, it's not too far off topic. I don't think the Reignited trilogy means much for Skylanders. I mean, we still need to see like a Spyro 4. Like that I would say that the Reignited trilogy kind of paved the way for Spyro 4. I think if we since we've kind of seen this, they did it for Crash Bandicoot. They remastered Crash Bandicoot, then came out with a new game. They remastered Spyro and theoretically came out with a new game. So like, then I would like to see remaster Skylanders. I really want the first two games on PS5. And then, show that sells well, that there's still demand for it, and then give us a new game. Like, I think that's the way to go with it. Like, that's what I want to see. So yeah, I don't think the Spyro trilogy has any direct correlation to new Skylander stuff. Polar Whirlwind is so pretty. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't like that they didn't release Creation Crystals. That hurts. Like, we can deal without Heartbreaker Buckshot, but like, finish off that Crystal series. We would have bought them. Courtney, I have not played it personally. I've watched some videos, and like, it's not necessarily my style of game, but I think I'd still enjoy it. But it's one that I would want to play a lot of, like put a lot of time into, like on a regular basis, kind of like Call of Duty or something, where I just want to. It's kind of repetitive, right? So, like, I just want to play over and over and get better and better, and that for me at least would take time. So it's not something I just want to drop in and play for an hour and then not play for 2 months. Like, I'd want to dedicate the time to it, and I don't have that time right now.
Let's ruffle some
Eruptor was in Crash 4. I did not know about that. But yeah, like Spyro just came to Crash Team Rumble. I know that much. I've heard people mention that there's trap-like things in the trilogy.
Let's ruffle some feathers. Let's ruffle some feathers.
Skylanders are referenced by name in the World of Warcraft. I mean, is that actually referencing a Skylander, or is it referencing a generic name like Scratch or countdown, like just generic, or camo even. Like they may say the word, but or is it something more specific like washbuckler, which isn't really a thing outside of Skylanders, or Grilla Drilla. Okay, Flame Slinger Rum. Yeah. That's a coincidence, I think. Okay. Slam Bam is getting closer there, and if they do it with the drinks, and this here, okay. I've never actually played World of Warcraft. I am very familiar with it, but I haven't actually ever dove into the game. So yeah, maybe they are big on references, and I did not know that. Oh, it's an entire quest where you collect drinks named after multiple Sky. Okay, all right, good to know. Good to know. That's a nice little bit of trivia. I like that.
Let's ruffle some feathers.
I appreciate World of Warcraft even more now for just giving little nods to other pop culture icons. That's good.
Let's ruffle some feathers.
Thank you for sharing.
Let's ruffle some feathers.
Do you want to ruffle some feathers? I feel like I should ruffle some feathers.
Let's ruffle some feathers.
That could definitely be part of it. That would make sense. That, like, hey, let's have our little inside joke here.
Let's ruffle some feathers.
Okay, I know I have a small sample size here, but I'm curious. What are your thoughts on signed figures? Like, I mean, I get like it'd be new in box figures, but getting them autographed. I mean, typically it'd be by like the voice actor of the character. One, is that something that would interest you? And two, how much would you pay for something like that? Because I mean, it wouldn't be necessarily easy to obtain. It's possible, but it's also a lot of cost involved just getting signatures like that. But I've always been curious if that's something that people would be interested in.
Hide and sleek.
Courtney, you'll have to help me out with that one. I don't recognize that name.
Hide and sleek.
See multiple people get their chaos figures signed. Yep. Yeah. He shows up at a lot of conventions, so I'm not surprised about that.
Hide and
those are loose. Fair enough. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Imaginators actually have a good place to sign and like a good base. Like I'm assuming they get it signed on the bottom, right? Because like there's a nice big flat surface there. Whereas most characters, I mean, you could sign the underside here, but there's a lot of like the elemental symbol and the fine print, the copyright, and all that. That makes it a little bit harder to sign. There's just not and especially when you get down to like camo and stuff, like core figures, like there's just not a lot of space to sign, even if you just draw over all that stuff. So that's where I feel like signing the box makes a lot more sense.
Hide and sleek.
Yeah, it would be great to get a Flynn figure. You have to just get like a poster or something.
Hide and sleek.
Yeah, like if you dive into it, there's probably a lot more famous actors and actresses voicing Skylanders than you know about.
Hide and sleek.
Courtney, but like the big ship, is that the place that you're talking about?
Hide and sleek.
That'd be something. Pringles, welcome. Got your package. That's good.
Hide and sleek.
Hopefully everything rides safely. Hopefully SEL Jillian did her job.
Hide and sleek. Hide and sleek.
Uh-oh. Steelers are winning. That's not good.
Hide and sleek.
So, I mean, Chaos, is that actually like a sold item, or is that just what people are asking? I mean, because people do that on eBay too. Like they'll list it, like, you know, there's been that clear tough luck listed on eBay for $10,000, and I'm like, no one's ever gonna pay that. No one should ever pay that. Like people can ask whatever price they want, but until someone actually pays it, it's not actually worth that much. So, and that could be the thing. Like I said, that like generally speaking, like you have to go to a convention. So if you have to travel to the convention, that costs money. If you have to stay at a hotel, if it's a multi-day convention, that costs money. If you have to pay to get into the convention, that's money. And then you often have to pay extra just to get the autograph in the first place. So that's a lot of money. So like just getting one single signature can be quite expensive overall. Yeah, I still haven't sold, exactly.
Hide and sleek.
Courtney, that's great. Yeah, got to keep bringing in new blood. All right, I think that's another 2 rows complete. Amir, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Good night. Whatever time it is over there. All right. Where are we at? Show me those check marks. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over halfway. 9, 10. Got 10 out of 16 done. Should we just finish these today? Just 6 more rows, columns. I think we should probably do that. That seems like a good way to finish this out. All right, here we go. I apologize. This is going to be annoying. Although if you've made it this far, good job. All right.
Track to attack.
Courtney, when you say Comic-Con, which Comic-Con are you talking about? There's a lot of Comic-Cons out there. Is there one in Milwaukee or like, I mean, the Comic-Con is kind of San Diego, right? I've never been to that one. That's hard to get to. But
Up track to attack.
yeah, we'll just keep going. Okay, Milwaukee Comic-Con. Yeah. I've never actually been to any Comic-Cons. I've been to a lot of trade shows and conventions and such, but they're usually, you know, the bigger ones, PAX, E3, that type of thing. I've thought about going to smaller, more local shows and stuff, whether it be to check out, you know, the celebrities, maybe get some signatures, or just to see if people are selling Skylanders, or if this would be a place where in the future I could sell Skylanders. I've thought about that too, but it's, I don't know. Don't really know what to do with that. We're doing all right now. So there hasn't been a huge reason for me to change what I'm doing. Back to the Future actors. Interesting. Was it planned? Was it like an anniversary of one of the Back to the Future movies? Or did it just so happen that they were able to get them at the same time?
Up track to attack.
Transformers circuits. There's definitely people trying to sell Skylanders at those sort of events. Don't know that you do well what people try. Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like you almost have to like build up a following to say like, hey, I am going to be a regular at these conventions, and so like expect to see, like, you almost have to do your own marketing, right? So like that's basically something like instead of opening up a physical retail location, I spend my money to travel to conventions and sell around the country. But I make it known on the website and on YouTube and on whatnot or whatever, like wherever I am on Twitter, that I am doing these conventions this year, and if you're in the area, come find me, and you know you can see what I have in stock, and if you need to pick up anything, you don't have to pay for shipping and that type of thing. But the vendors at State Fair have Skylanders. Okay, now I need to come down and see. I haven't been to State Fair in years. I have wondered about 7 Mile Fair, but it's always, you know, like it's much closer to you, Courtney, I know. Like, but I've wondered if it was worth, you know, a day to stop in and check out 7 Mile Fair. So that's good to know that they're there sometimes. But so like, okay, if you see them at like State Fair in particular, like, how are they priced for collectors, or more so, you know, like a I don't know, flea market situation or a garage sale location where they're priced to move, you know, where they're charging $1, $2, $3 a figure, or are they charging like my prices or higher? Prices are suspect at 7 Mile. Okay, yeah, that's what I would expect. And that's where, like, it's nice to see them out there. And once again, if you're a collector just looking to finish off your collection, they might be okay prices. But yeah, three for $5. That's fantastic. I'd pay that all day out in the wild, especially if I get to pick and choose. Like, obviously, I'm not paying that for starter pack figures, but I mean, for any of you, if you need starter pack figures, that's a good price, but not for me as a reseller. That's interesting, though. I'll have to see if I'm down that way this year during State Fair.
It's classified.
Wait, Courtney, does he sell them at the store then too? Which store is this? Now I need to know if I can go there any time of year. Holding out on me? Universal Collectibles. All right. Yeah, I haven't been there. I thought about that once. Like, I had somebody ask me about like Eastern Wisconsin, and I'm like, I've only been to like 2 stores, and it's kind of northeastern Wisconsin. Like, I need to make a trip out to southeastern Wisconsin in particular. Like, I know there's game stores out there. I just haven't checked them out. And that would be like an easy video to make too. Because I can make that, I can make that trip in a weekend as opposed to like when I go down to Texas to make a video and basically have to take like 2 weeks out of my schedule to do it.
It's classified. It's classified.
Yeah, this kind of thing, Courtney, we were talking about earlier. I don't know if you were here or not, but like we were talking about how some, used game stores are dying out and stuff. And it's like, well, I think we're just weeding out the true business owners from the fakes. Like people who know how to run a business, decent profit margins, and when they need to, they shift. And so, yeah, maybe he did start out with like just video games, but then started adding other stuff as he needed to, or as made sense. Dark Decay for 40. I think that's a little on the high side, isn't it? I think I may have those like I may be undercharging for like Donkey Kong and Dark Donkey Kong, but yeah, that still seems a little high. Mega Media quit selling Skylanders. Hey, more for us, right? I mean, I always said though too, like if I opened up a physical brick and mortar store, like the prices in the shop would probably honestly be a little bit higher than they would be online, just because there's so many other expenses that would go into the store, and I need to cover the overhead for the store. And people still come out ahead because like they don't need to pay for shipping, and they're getting the figures right away. They can see them, handle them. They know exactly what they're getting. So they can pay a little bit of premium for that too. But there's still a limit to what you can and should charge, I feel. Renting a storefront is a nightmare. Yeah. In the back of my head, I still have that dream of owning a physical retail location. But every time I think about it too, I'm like, man, it's just gonna be so expensive, and there's so much other stuff that goes into it, and you have to worry about insurance and security, and just having enough employees, and then you have to worry about theft, and so many things that go into just having one store like that. And I'm like, I just remind myself, I'm doing pretty well online here. Maybe I'll just stick to that. Courtney, that's a very good point too. That they view those as amiibo, because I've been in stores before too where it's like they don't have any Skylanders except Donkey Kong or maybe a Bowser, and I'm like, yep. Like I've even seen them. I think I put that in one of the videos once. It's like they had a Donkey Kong, but it was in the amiibo case, and that was the only Skylander in the entire store. So.
Roll with the punches.
Lost so much money to rent because it didn't make you any money. Yeah. I get that. I get that. Really, niche markets are better suited online. Yeah, I get it. And that's what I've always said too. Like, I don't think I could get by on just having a physical Skylanders retail shop. Like, if I went physical, it would have to expand to either larger collectibles or essentially be a used game store, right? Like one or the other, something like that. Luke, when's the next road trip video? I just got it back from my editor yesterday. This one has been delayed for quite some time, but we finally got it back here now, and potentially tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if I'm able to get it up. I don't know if tomorrow is going to be, especially like today's kind of been a long day for me. I don't know if I'm going to find the time tonight to get it up for tomorrow. But I would say within the next week, we should be able to get it out. But it's coming. It's coming. And then hopefully I will be able to start getting some more videos out faster. I'm taking some of the editing process back into my own hands, and we're going to work on it. Because, yeah, there's some videos I want to make. Not all road trip videos, but some. And we just got to keep moving.
Go ahead. Skate my day.
Steelers are still winning. Gross. Watching the hunting videos is close to you can get to experiencing it. Yeah. I get it. I get it. And that's part of the reason I put them out there. But it's also to show you that it's still possible. I mean, maybe not directly in your area, but if you ever take a vacation, you see a game store along the way, go for it. Check it out. You never know what you might find.
Go ahead. Skate my day. Go ahead. Skate my day.
Maybe I should have saved this one for last. So I could listen to the sky all day.
Go ahead. Skate my day.
Snake my day. Go ahead. 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 Snake my day.
Last two. Just gotta get done with wash and freeze, and we should have all of them. Chaos, fair question. I've gone through this just a few times, and this is kind of where I came up with my favorite element. Turns out I really like undead Skylanders. So I mean, yeah, I like Camo out of the first one. Like he's my top. But I like Cinder is great. If you go into Giants, I don't really care for many of the new Giants. And like the Giants themselves are just so slow. Like that's always been a sticking point for me. Like I'm not a big fan of that. So like, yeah, like Series 2 stuff is just best for me there. But you get into like the swappers, and I love Rattleshake, obviously. But Night Shift is great. As we discussed earlier, I think Punk Shock, Free Ranger. Yeah, I tend to like the lightning characters too. Like, yeah, Zap from the first game as well. Top notch. Roller Brawl is great. Once again, undead. Who else do we have out there? Cobra Cadabra. For whatever reason, like undead and snakes always seem to do well for me. So yeah, Cobra Cadabra. And that explains why I like Rattleshake so much too. Shortcut, fantastic. Fling Kong was a surprise to me, but I'm a big fan of Fling Kong. Yeah, there's a lot of other. Enigma's great too. I like characters that can kind of disappear and reappear. So Enigma is fantastic for that, and that's a big part of why I like Hoodsickle as well. In Imaginators, I like the dark guys. So Hoodsickle and Starcast are top notch. Let's see who we got. Nightfall's great.
8 legs and no pays.
Wait, who do we have undead in? Oh, Roller Brawl again. Yeah. I'm always happy to see more Roller Brawl.
8 legs and no pays.
Any other standouts? My controversial opinion, apparently, because most people go the other direction, but Spotlight, way better than Blackout.
8 legs and no pays.
But in general, the dark characters are better than the light characters, with the exception of Spotlight.
8 legs and no pays.
Yeah, All Night I agree. Yeah, the character creator, it's fantastic. I mean, and I think that's kind of what they said. It's like they kind of knew it was gonna be like their last game, at least for a while. And so it's kind of the send off. It's like, hey, we're gonna put the creation in your hands now. So, I mean, it's simple to use, but like, I would put it in the category of simple to use but tough to master to actually make a good-looking character between parts that work together and getting the color scheme to go along with it, and especially if you can get that to mesh with whatever element you are intending that character to be. Like, that's where, like, it would have been nice to have even more finite, or not finite, like more control over the details, right? So if I could take that, like, I know some of the like hair pieces or hats or whatever they call them, the headgear. Like I would love to make like the horns one color and the rest of it a different color, but you just get to pick the color scheme overall, and they color it for you. So it's yeah.
Keeping it cool.
Big sucker for the dragons. Yeah, I've never really, gotten into the dragons super much. Like they're all kind of mid for me, I think. Like I don't dislike them. Like Cinder's probably my favorite dragon, I think. I mean Spyro's fine, but nothing special. It's I mean, technically, I guess Camo. Like I don't think of him as a dragon, but fine. Yeah. I don't know. I guess in general, I don't like the play style of never get the play style of dragons as much as other characters, just because they are a little bit limited being quadrupeds. But yeah, I think that's a big part of it for me personally. I did something. Welcome. You did catch a stream. Just barely. We're almost done. This is going to time out perfectly, folks. Like, I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 things put on the portal yet, and we have like 7 minutes left in the stream. Great.
Keeping it cool.
Just in time. Now the sad part is I haven't been watching. I should probably go check the list right now to see if the last one I'm gonna do is actually the last one that I need, because some of these had already been checked off. So I might get the achievement before I realize it, especially if I'm not paying attention. Kind of like I collected that plushie when I wasn't paying attention. For you, those of you who've been here all day.
Keeping it cool. Keeping it cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think this was 100%, you know, a money grab. They just wanted you to buy more crystals, make sure, like, we still would have bought all the crystals. Don't worry about that. Like, have they not learned over the past 6 years? We're going to buy all the things. But yeah, joke's on them that they had already given us a system, multiple systems, in which we can reset the crystals. Like, that's a big reason why I'm okay resetting the crystals, is that it's not like I have to hack into anything or jailbreak any system or anything like that. It's literally using the systems that they have already provided for us to reset them. Maybe not in the manner they had anticipated, but it works. All right. Should probably watch these last couple. Well, actually, wait. No, this is going to be the last 2. Unless this one here works. Or I already missed it. Nope. I didn't do it. All right. I think this is the last one if I did it right. So I should get some kind of achievement for that, I think. There we are. Swap Chief. I got a whopping 1 star for it. Or maybe it was 3 stars? No, I think it was 1 star. All right, here we go. Let's go see all the check marks. First time I have ever seen this on my game file. Boom. 256 combinations. Got him. Got him. All right. And that's going to wrap up the stream for today. Let's see what else we got in here. Where are those achievement things? They're not here. I can never remember where they are. Portal Master, that's what I'm looking for. Unique challenges. Like that, I think that was one of them that I just... Ooh. Maybe I should stop by Tux and see if there's anything new I can buy. Although, I think I had to wait till like level 60 maybe. Still need spark lock puzzles? That seems odd. Feel like I've played through the levels, so I should have gotten them all already. Giant chests. Okay, I'll have to keep opening those. Dual element gates and story. Like, yeah, I feel like I've would have done all these unless you have to do some of them multiple times, because this one doesn't say unique, kind of like this one. This is unique, but these don't say unique. So maybe just keep doing them. Max out of Sky. So I haven't leveled up any Skylander to level 20 in this game. Like, good thing I still have some that are under 20. Gold toy quest medal for any Skylander. Interesting. Yeah, then I got all these, sure. Yeah, here. This is going to be... We'll just be down on the bottom. Nope. Swap zones. Yep. Single element. Yeah, 100 single element gates. Okay, so I just got to keep opening those double element. So yeah, that challenge must have been somewhere else. Exploration. Oh, here, collection accolades. That's the one. Yeah. Add a sidekick for 3 stars. Yeah. There we are. 256 combinations. There was, yeah, 2 stars for 128. All right. So yeah, this is where we're saying I need to add all the other figures. So add 1 light core. I haven't put a stinking light core figure on the portal. Man. But yeah, all the blue base stuff. Like I have them all. They're obviously sitting on the shelf right behind me. At 32 green base. Yep, I can do that. Blue base tech. Yeah, I can check all these off. I have the things for them. But haven't gotten there yet. All right. Well, folks, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Many of you for multiple hours. We may have another video coming out this week. Road trip video. Otherwise, should have Wednesday night Whatnot auction. Once again, if you're new to Whatnot, you can join me using the link in the description below. Claim your $15 in Whatnot credit over there. Otherwise, let's see, Wednesday. And then I guess we're just back to an update on Saturday. Yeah. So have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk soon. See ya.